cooking segment, but we're not going to be cooking today. Instead, we're going to be talking about seasonal drinks and how to pair them with your favorite holiday dishes come Thanksgiving as well as Christmas. We have Kylie Cordy here. She is Hy-Vee's wine and spirit manager. So how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I'm really excited because we're going to be making a Cran-tini.
Yeah.
So, which is the perfect time of year, I would say.
It is.
Sounds
It's
very
nice
festive.
and seasonal. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and just walk us through the steps of what the ingredients are and then how to put it all together.
Okay, so traditionally a martini is all alcohol. So we're using vodka and a cranberry wine. This is St. James cranberry wine. It's got a nice, brilliant red color. It's all from cranberries. There's no color added to it.
Okay.
I like it. It's a great mixer. It's a little lower alcohol content. It's only 8% alcohol.
Okay.
So it makes a great mixer. But you could absolutely use cranberry juice if you don't want it to be all alcohol.
Right. Okay, so walk us through the steps of making this.
Okay, so first we're going to dress up our glasses a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to rim the edges of the martini glasses with sugar.
Okay.
So to start, you just take the glass and get the rim wet. And you just need a shallow bowl of water. And then just get it down in the sugar. Kind of all...
Make it,
Yeah, make it nice and frosty looking.
Okay.
And you could do really all sorts of things. You could use colored sugar. You could use the large crystal sugar for baking. I like the frosty look, and it gives it a little sweetness to counteract the tartness of the cranberry.
Perfect. And then you also have some fresh cranberries. Do we use this now or afterwards?
Afterwards, we're going to add them and kind of use them as a garnish.
So go ahead and start mixing things.
Okay, so what we're going to do, the ratio I like is 2-part cranberry, 1 part vodka.
Okay.
But you can switch that around too to your taste or your guest's taste. And I brought a cocktail shaker. Again, you don't have to use a cocktail shaker, especially if you're serving a large number of people. It might be easier to mix it up in a pitcher, and you can have it chilling and ready to go for your guests.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll add ice, about half full of ice. Plenty.
And this is just to chill it, right?
Yep, this is going to get it.
You won't have the ice cubes in the actual martini
No,
glass.
we'll strain them out. This shaker has a strainer built into it, but you can get a cocktail strainer, so you strain that ice back out.
Okay.
So what we'll do is 2 parts cranberry.
Oh, it doubles as a little measuring cup.
Yeah,
then,
this
too.
is about
Yeah,
2
look at that.
ounces, so this will be enough to make a couple martinis, Cran-tinis. But like I said, if you're multiplying it and making it for a large number of people, you could easily do 2 cups of cranberry and 1 cup of vodka.
Okay.
The bigger the party, the
pitcher.
bigger the measuring cup.
Absolutely. Spill a little bit there.
That's okay. So what would you serve this with anything? Would this be like a pre-cocktail hour type of drink?
You
or
know,
would this...
it could really go either way. You
Okay.
could you could serve it with appetizers. It's kind of light and fun. It could also be a good dessert drink too, with the sugar around it, a little sweetness, and a little bit of that tartness to kind of counteract maybe the heavy pumpkin pie. I'm using a plain vodka. Another way you could customize this drink, you could use a flavored vodka. Orange would be really nice. Orange and cranberry are kind of a classic.
Really refreshing.
Yeah, baking pairing that would translate well to a cocktail.
So then now you just shake it all.
Yep, you just shake it up.
I feel like we should have some Taylor Swift "Shake It Off" song playing right now.
That's right.
Oh, that's in my head constantly.
So yeah, you just give it a good shake. And then you can just pour it right in.
that.
Yeah, it's a nice, fun color. Very festive for Thanksgiving, Christmas, general holiday parties.
And then do we add some cranberries in
Yeah, and then you can just add a few cranberries. And I've seen on Pinterest and things where they create cranberry skewers.
I love that.
They've created cranberry skewers. You could sugar the cranberries. You could do all sorts of things, but
That's
kind of just a fun, festive drink.
And it looks like a lot of fun to drink as well.
Add the umbrella and you're good to go, right?
And welcome back. If you're just joining us, we are here live with Kylie Cordy here. She is the wine and spirit manager at Hy-Vee, and she just showed us how to make a festive holiday drink called a Cran-tini. And what we'll do is we'll post that recipe on our website at heartlandconnection.com. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and talk about some wines that are really great when it comes to pairing them with holiday dishes, especially with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving right around the corner. So if you want to just kind of work our way down.
Yep. Thanksgiving dinner, most people think of turkey and all the trimmings. Turkey itself isn't a really heavy meat, but the side dishes can be really heavy and fatty. So to kind of counteract that, the first one I chose is the Chateau Ste. Michelle Riesling. It's a nice, bright, crisp wine. It's got a lot of acidity to kind of cut the fat from the gravy and the fat from the mashed potatoes. The next one I chose a Zinfandel. It is a bold, fruity red. It's not dry like a Cabernet. It won't make your mouth have that puckery feeling. So it can really juice up what could be a dry turkey. One thing to watch out for with the Zinfandel, the grape has a lot of natural sugar. So you're going to want to watch the alcohol content of a Zinfandel. They can creep up to almost 15%.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so that might be a little too much with a heavy Thanksgiving dinner.
All right.
The third one I chose, this is from Wynwood Farm Winery, which is a Missouri winery from Bland, Missouri. This is their Cran Rosé. It's a semi-dry white wine with a splash of cranberry, so kind of keeping in that cranberry theme like the Cran-tini. But it's nice and crisp, too.
And then a Pinot Noir.
We've got a Pinot Noir. My friend calls this the chameleon of wines. It pairs with all sorts of stuff. So if you're having ham, if you're having turkey or salmon, really anything, a Pinot Noir will pair with.
Okay, perfect. Now let's go on and talk about some hostess gift ideas, mainly because I love this idea where you can get some different wines or favorite alcohol that the hostess might like and then kind of put it in a little gift basket and customize it, which I think is an awesome idea. But I also want to talk about this pumpkin wine.
Yeah, this is another one from Wynwood Farm Winery. It's a semi-sweet wine, and it's not brewed from pumpkins. It's not made from pumpkin. It does have a little pumpkin and a little spice added into it, but it's a really crisp wine. Everyone I've given a sample of this wine to has loved it.
So it doesn't have that dominating pumpkin taste.
No, it's a lot lighter. I thought it would be really creamy and heavy, but it's just a great, light, easy drinking wine.
Right. Now, would you drink that while eating a slice of pumpkin pie?
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Right?
Yeah, it's definitely crisp enough that you could do that.
Okay, and then of course we have the cranberry wine.
Yeah, we've got the St. James cranberry again.
Okay. And then this one right here is...
that is the Bogle Essential Red. It's a red blend. It's really popular at Hy-Vee. I sell quite a bit of it. It's a nice, juicy red, kind of like the Pinot Noir.
Perfect. Well, what we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com, and we'll also link up your information if anybody has any questions. Thanks again, Kylie, for coming on.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us this morning. We hope you have a fabulous weekend, and we'll see you right back here on Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.